Welcome to 230 Dudes. I'm Charles Schilling.
And I'm Antonio Harrison. So, Charles, have you ever watched Eddie Murphy's Raw or Delirious?
I've both, many times.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a part in Delirious where Eddie Murphy is talking about Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And he's saying how Elvis would sing all his parts in the movies, like, Elvis, would you like some lemonade? Like, lemonade.
Lemonade.
That cool, refreshing drink. Right? I've always wanted to be a singer. I think I sing better than I actually can.
Right.
But if I could sing, I would walk around singing everything. Everything.
Right. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Yeah. This is not really related, but I'm going to say it anyway. There's Elvis went to war, in the middle of his career. He went to war, and when he came back, he staged this big comeback special in Hawaii. I think it was called the 69 Comeback Special, or 68 Comeback.
Oh, the
year. The year. It was the year.
I was saying, whoa, Elvis. Wait a minute, buddy. I didn't know you got down like that.
And he came out on stage, and he was famous for having that lip thing.
Uh-huh.
And he went out on stage, and the music was playing, and he went to the microphone like he was about to start singing, and then he was like, "Hold on. I'm sorry, folks. I think there's something wrong with my lip." And everybody went crazy, and then he started singing the song, and that was it. He just made a joke about himself, about his own tick. But I like that moment in Elvis's career. So I think there's something wrong with my lip.
I'm not a big Elvis fan, so. But it brings us to tonight's episode,
right?
Which is Charles and I's favorite musicians or artists of all time.
Of all time.
Not of a specific genre or decade or generation.
No, just our personal favorites.
Yeah, personal top 10 from each of us.
Yes, right.
And we're going to provide snippets of the music for you too, so you can enjoy it.
Exactly. So it's kind of like a sing along episode.
That should be the title.
It should be
a sing along.
Sing along.
So we've got some questions for each other in line with music.
Yes.
So, first question.
Shoot.
If you could play any, do you play an instrument?
No, I mean I did in school, but I played the clarinet for a couple of years. But
we all had to do the recorder in 3rd and 5th grade.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you could play any instrument, what would you want to play?
If I could play any instrument, I mean, it's not too exciting, but I'd probably say the guitar. Okay. I mean, I've always just thought it was cool, and you can play pretty much everything on the guitar, and it's portable to a degree.
Okay.
It's not a piano.
No. See, I think I would choose piano.
Yeah.
I like that you have to use your hands. It's kind of sexy.
Yeah.
It's got the whole lounge feel, the spotlight on you. But I heard if you can play guitar or piano, you can pretty much play any other instrument.
No.
So I don't know why. I'm assuming fingers, hand,
coordination, or
hand,
something.
foot, eye coordination, all the things.
Well, both of those instruments, you're doing two different things with each hand at the same time, and that could be a big part of it. I mean,
and in guitar, don't you also have a foot pedal as well?
Sometimes electric guitars, you do a lot of the time.
You do with piano.
Pianos also have foot pedals.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
that's
okay,
true.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, next question. If you could sing like anyone, who would you want to sing like?
Elvis. No, I'm just kidding.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, are there musicians I like that have an unusual kind of voice, like Dave Matthews, for example. But I think I would honestly go for somebody more with a big range. So Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen, could sing like low, kind of that Elvis-y style, but he could also sing really high. He could do the whole broad spectrum. So like Bohemian Rhapsody would be a good example.
Okay.
Because he sings like everybody in that song.
Okay. Nice. I like that. I think I would go with Lenny Williams.
Lenny Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Have you ever heard his song 'Cause I Love You?
'Cause I Love You? Yeah. That's the one?
I mean, from here to here.
Does it make you cry?
It doesn't make me cry, but it definitely puts me in the mood. Lenny Williams is who I'd want to sing like.
All right, that's good.
All right, last question. If you could see anybody in concert, dead or alive, who would you want to see?
That's a tough one. Yeah, I'd probably just have to go for the Beatles.
Yeah,
I'd probably just have to go to the Beatles.
that.
I'd have to go for the Beatles.
The Beatles? That's who you'd want to see in concert?
Yeah. Towards the end of when they were still touring, so we're talking like 65, somewhere in that range. They're getting a little bit funky at this point.
So, but you just want more of the music. You don't want a whole production and show put on at the concert.
No, I don't need that.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I like that. I don't know if I want to get up there and watch John Legend sit at a piano and sing for 5 hours.
Well, that's funny you brought that up because Kanye West was with the Hollywood Bowl last week.
I heard that show was like an artistic event.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Is one of my good friends went to it and he said that it was like the most unbelievable production he's ever seen at a concert. Like every single song has this whole production value.
Did it take away from the music?
He didn't think so. He thought it added to it. But I mean, I would be really interested to see something like that.
Me?
Yeah?
I would have loved to have seen Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Michael Jackson, the dancing, the singing.
yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a production. His
Right.
music videos are movies.
Yes.
So you can imagine what his concerts would
Right,
be.
right.
I mean, I feel like that is one that I missed out on. You know, I've actually only been to 2 concerts in my life.
No, really?
My first one was my sophomore year in college, Jurassic 5.
Yeah, I've also been to the J5 concert.
And they yelled out where they were from, and I yelled out Pasadena, and next thing you know, he went to give me dap, and I grabbed his arm and pulled myself on stage with my buddy.
Did you?
And they let us be up there, because they told security, like, nah, they're cool, until, like, midway through the song, me and my buddy drunkenly got in front of them and, like, took the stage over, and that's when they were like,
You're like,
all right,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Get these guys off. J5, and then when I was around 27, I saw Diana Ross at the Hollywood Bowl.
That's pretty cool. That's a good one.
Those are the only ones I've ever been to.
That's
though.
it?
I wish, or what is and I took my son to see some like kids TV show,
like Yo
music
Gabba
group.
Gabba or something.
That's exactly what it
Was
was.
it?
Yo Gabba Gabba.
When I used to manage the Barnes and Noble, when I used to manage,
couldn't think of it.
That's-
Yo
that's so
Gabba
funny.
Gabba.
When I used to manage the Barnes and Noble, they did an event at our store, and it was the biggest event. It was bigger than Justin Bieber or Ricky Martin or any of the other big ones we had. The biggest event that I ever worked at that store was Yo Gabba Gabba.
They put on a production.
The fire department shut us down.
They had bubbles. They had fucking silly string. Like they're dancing around. They were doing skits on stage. Like I mean, I wasn't into it, but my son definitely was. You know, up and dancing and
But
screaming.
I think that counts. So we can say 3 concerts.
3
if you like that.
concerts. Yo Gabba Gabba, Diana Ross, and J5.
That's so funny.
All right, tonight, 8 p.m. What did we want to call it again?
Sing along.
Sing along.
Sing along. We're just deciding that now.
Yes.
But
It'll work.
tonight, 8 p.m. Thanks for watching.
Nice.
Yeah, that worked, right?